Yo, what's happening guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to look at why I think Modern Warfare is going to be the best Call of Duty ever, so stay tuned guys. Yo, thank you guys for finding my video. If you guys do enjoy it, go on ahead and smash a like, smash subscribe, and smash those post notifications on if you guys don't want to miss a video. And once again, thank you for all the support. With the Modern Warfare beta coming out on September 12th, and all of the gameplay that we've seen so far, I personally believe that Modern Warfare could be one of the best Call of Duties, if not the best Call of Duty of all time. And today we're going to go into 10 reasons, or 10 main bullet points, of why I think that's going to happen. It's a community channel here, and I want you guys to let me know your opinion. Obviously, we can discuss it down below. My favourite Call of Duty ever is Black Ops 1. I do want you guys to let me know in the comments down below, what is your favourite Call of Duty ever? But hopping straight into it, one of the things that I really like about Modern Warfare is that it's got difficult shooting and recoil. By the looks of Modern Warfare, it looks like it's got the most recoil that any Call of Duty game has ever had. There's lots of different shooting mechanics which do make it more difficult. This is also going to be the first ever Call of Duty that's not hit scan. If you guys weren't aware of this yet, bullets are going to be switched over to a projectile system, much like any Battle Royale game that you've ever played. The bullet speeds are going to be very fast to give us that Call of Duty feeling, but whenever we're shooting people at range, or using weapons such as SMGs, you will have to lead your shots a little bit to stay accurate. Having a combination of difficult shooting and difficult recoil is something that I'm really excited for. If you look at the most popular shooter games out there, Rainbow Six Siege, CSGO for example, their difficulty is their beauty. If you're a new player to the game, you've got so much to play for and so much to improve on, which pushes everybody to play better. If you guys are a top player, you feel like you know the map, you understand the game, and you can play dominantly, and I think that's really important in Call of Duty and any competitive shooter game, that there is a good skill gap, and I think Modern Warfare is bringing that back to the series. Unlike Black Ops 4 where it has specialists and lots of little crazy things which make the game very imbalanced and make it sort of that anybody can get kills, I think Modern Warfare is moving away from that, and that for me is extremely important. Now, having rewarding gunfights and rewarding skill gap is one thing, also having rewarding kill streaks in Modern Warfare is one of the things I'm hugely excited for. If you guys seen the reveal of all the kill streaks, we've got a Juggernaut suit at 15 kills, we've got an AC-130 at 12 kills, a Chopper Gunner at 10, insanely we get a Chopper Gunner for 10 kills, the Advanced UAV is back. Compared to Black Ops 4, your strike team can get shot out of the sky before it even lands, and Sniper's Nests and all of those other kill streaks aren't really that good in Black Ops 4 compared to, let's say, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. I am super excited that if you play well, you'll get good kill streaks and you will be rewarded for them. Now this game to me reminds me of like Modern Warfare 1, 2 and 3. I'm definitely getting some older Call of Duty vibes, but it is going to be a lot more balanced, and once again balance and skill gap is something that is hugely important in Call of Duty and any competitive shooter. It gives me that amazing feeling of Modern Warfare 1, 2 and 3, except for we're not going to get all this crazy stuff like one-man army noob tubes, Danger Close, Last Stand, Martyrdom, all of that crazy stuff that used to be in Call of Duty is no longer there. And finally, we've got a Modern Warfare game on PS4, which looks really balanced and really fun to play. Number 7, we've got a brand new engine coming to the game. The graphics look amazing. People say it looks like Battlefield, and I do think that's a compliment because Call of Duty's always been a little bit behind DICE's engine with Battlefield. With this new engine, we should expect better performance. We're going to be able to play 100 versus 100 game modes, and it's going to be the first Modern Warfare game that's ever been on PS4, and it's going to be in 60 FPS. Keeping in mind that we played Modern Warfare 1, 2 and 3 on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, Modern Warfare 2019 is going to be the first Modern Warfare on PS4, and I'm really excited to see how the engine's improved. I want to see high kill counts and go back to the really savage Call of Duty that we fell in love with all those years ago. Now number 6, it looks like there's insane customization in the game. You can convert guns into other guns. For example, the AUG is an SMG by default. You can convert it into an assault rifle or an LMG. You can turn the AK-47 into an RPD or an AK-74U. Some guns have up to 60 different attachments that can be used. You can only use 5 at a time. That literally gives you hundreds of options every single game to change your attachments and make your gun different. It's going to be so much fun trying out all of the different classes. It's not going to be like every other Call of Duty where basically everybody uses the same thing. There's going to be a lot of variety, and I'm sure that they will bring that into customization as well, with lots of hopefully really good skins. And one amazing feature is that you can actually change your attachments and change your loadouts in the middle of the game. If you guys remember Modern Warfare 3, you could change your kill streaks in the middle of the game. In this game they've taken it one step further, and you can actually change your attachments and everything, which is really cool. For me, number 5 is the large player count game modes. So we're talking about Battle Royale, we're talking about 100 versus 100, 50 versus 50. I've covered a lot of the Battle Royale leaks and content on this channel. If you guys click the eye in the top right hand corner, you guys will see 2 videos. One of those videos is Battle Royale coming out free to play, standalone in 2020. If you guys want all of the details, click the top right hand corner. I've also left another video with all of the leaked details. If you guys want to know what old maps are going back into BR, and if you guys want to know all of the details, click those videos in the top right hand corner. But for me, even 100 versus 100 multiplayer ground war is extremely exciting. Imagine getting a chopper gunner and Killstreaks in 100 versus 100, and raining hell down on your opponents with a chopper gunner, SE-130. It will get shot out of the sky very quickly because you've got 100 opponents with rocket launchers, but imagine how many kills you're going to get before they get it shot down. There's going to be tens of people running in the same direction on the same path, and you're going to be able to get 50, 60, 70 kills with your kill streaks. It's going to be absolutely crazy, and I'm very, very excited for 100 versus 100, and especially Battle Royale. Now, number 4 here, crossplay between Xbox, PS4 and PC. Finally, the grudge match can begin. Obviously, PS4 likes talking rubbish about Xbox, and Xbox vice versa. We like talking back to each other. I've always been an Xbox 360 player, and I did switch over to PS4, so I can kind of see both sides of the argument. It's definitely going to be really awesome, and if they did community events where it's going to be Xbox versus PS4, that's going to be so much fun. Imagine a community event, 100 versus 100, 100 Xbox players versus 100 PS4 players. That would be so much fun. 2v2s Xbox versus PS4. There's so many things that they can do with that, and I honestly cannot wait to play the game, and it's going to make lobbies fill up for a long time. It's going to make the lobbies fill up for a long time, and it's really going to bridge that gap where it means that it doesn't really matter what console you have, we can all finally play together. Now, speaking of keeping all players together, all DLC maps will be absolutely free, and there's not going to be a season pass like there has been in previous Call of Duties. Obviously, this is fantastic for the game. I don't know about you guys, but after a little while, I wanted to delete my BO4 DLC. If you guys don't know how to do that, just set up a different PSN, and you're able to go and play without map packs. So if you guys have been struggling to find lobbies with your DLC installed, that's basically the only way around it. Set up a new PSN and go on ahead and play. But just having everybody all together, and by how good the maps look, and judging from the maps that we've seen so far, they look really, really good. They look realistic. There's going to be doors, which is a really interesting mechanic. And I can feel a lot of immersion with Modern Warfare, even watching videos. I just feel like I'm absolutely falling in love with the game, and that's something that I am really excited for. Overall, the game is very, very balanced. No specialists, no one-man army, no crazy movement. It's got a really low time to kill, so it's going to be, like I said, something that you can really get invested into. You know, the thing with extra health and Treyarch servers are not as good as Infinity Wards. It's always been that way, unfortunately. As much as I love Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, you could always feel a huge difference in how smooth the game played when you played Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, for example, as compared to those two. And the same thing has actually continued. Black Ops 4 servers do not feel good whatsoever. Having that additional health makes things seem really unrealistic, makes things seem cheesy, like you should have been getting the kill, and they just kind of turn around and one-shot you, it feels like sometimes. So definitely the balancing with the low time to kill, the recoil, the shooting, leading bullets, that is definitely going to be very, very good for the game, and I cannot wait. One thing I finally want to touch on is streamers seem to absolutely love it, and that is hugely important for games to be successful in 2019. If the game doesn't have a lot of presence online, it's not going to do well in the long term. One really good example of this is H1Z1 on the PS4. It had 14 million downloads, free to play, looked like it was going to be insanely successful. I was one of the biggest content creators in that game. A lot of guys from Optic Gaming like Midnight, Big Timer and Hitch were uploading it, which was awesome. Really loved seeing those videos. But in terms of popularity, it really didn't take off on Twitch or YouTube, and that's something that is very, very important for games to be successful. Whenever you see the public relations that Fortnite is doing and how they're making teenagers millionaires, it's in the news. Modern Warfare needs to get a slice of that, and I think it is very, very important that they do so. I think considering that some of the developers have came over from Respawn, they will take some of their strategies from Apex and hopefully make this game very, very popular. Call of Duty World League is actually going into a regional system now next year, so the more hype and stuff that they can get around that, huge prize pools, and really successful tournaments, the better. That's one of the things where I think Battle Royale can have a huge impact on. You will take a lot of streamers away from PUBG and all our games if Modern Warfare has a good realistic Battle Royale, and regardless of that, if the multiplayer is good, you better believe all of the top Call of Duty content creators are going to be loving it, and you're going to see tons of videos in your sub box and that is hugely important to keep a game relevant and keep everybody happy. But guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think of Modern Warfare. Let me know if you guys think I missed anything. I know I definitely have. There's so many good features about that game, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. It's going to be available to play in beta on September 12th. There will be some crossplay during the beta as well. So stay tuned guys, subscribe, and like I said, do check out those videos in the top right hand corner if you guys want some info on the Battle Royale. And if you guys do want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button, and come check me out on Twitch. If you guys want to watch me play Blackout on PUBG Live, check out my Twitch, link in the description. I would really appreciate it. And that's it guys, much love, thank you very much for watching. This has been King Plays, good luck, and peace out.
They telling me to take the safe route. This is the detour. Hoodie baby, you ain't seen a kid like this before him.